Hi, welcome back to my channel. We're actually indoors today because I've seen the garage getting a bit cold and I've been stripping the garage back, so I'm reorganising things in the garage where I want to put stuff up and that. I've sold stuff off, get rid of old stuff that's been hanging around for ages, and then a really good tidy up basically. So now we'll film indoors for a few weeks now. I've got an unboxing video to do very shortly, which is the NEC Breeze. The actual new drone. This was actually shown at a drone show. Don't know if you guys actually watched it and saw it or had handled it and stuff, but it's very small. It doesn't come with a controller, but they now do a controller for the Breeze, and more details to come on that as well. And I've been doing lots of different videos recently as well to do with the Osmo mobile. This is very popular on the drone on the UK drone show. When I was walking around, there's lots of people having the Osmo. Didn't see many Osmo Pluses though. I was the only one with the Osmo Plus there that I was aware of. But I did see a lot of these Osmo mobiles there with the iPhone 6. But again, not one with a 7 in it. I only saw the ones with a 6 in it. Once you spoke to a nice guy, I think, oh, I can't remember what his channel name is now. Can't think of it now. But I'll put his details below. He's got a channel on gadgets and stuff, and he was actually shooting on the Osmo mobile with an iPhone 6, and his missus had his old gimbal, his old mobile gimbal. She actually videoed me, so that's on one of his videos. So that's quite a popular product as well. Still selling quite well. It's gone up in price on DJI stores, £319 now, where these used to sell for £289, I think it was. That's what I paid for mine anyway. So it went up in a bit in price. I don't know if that's because DJI is getting bigger now with new stuff coming out, or whether it's to do with the currency changes that's happening in the UK with the EU and all that sort of stuff, you know. Don't really follow it, but I know it has a massive effect on importing anyway. So yeah, so got some more stuff because I've been testing these out. I've been testing the Osmo Plus, which I'm actually shooting on. I've been testing out the Osmo Mobile and obviously my standard Osmo, and doing a comparing between all three units, working out which is obviously best to shoot from. There's been a recent update for the Osmo Plus that I'm shooting on. That's now got like an auto focus feature, and I was having a bit of an issue at the drone show when I was actually using Osmo Plus. I realised some of the footage was a little bit out of focus, so I'm just sort of learning now how to do auto focusing. But I like the idea of on the standard Osmo, there's no auto focusing; it just shoots. So at least you know how far you need to be away from your Osmo, and it works well, and it gets everything. And when you start to adding in the functionality of autofocus and zoom features, comes a bit hard just to go out and point and shoot. I don't like the idea of shooting and then have to do all this focusing stuff. I've seen the many YouTubers that use standard DSLR cameras that constantly the focusing is going in and out. It does my head in watching it. Just stay in focus. But when they move around showing stuff, it's constantly refocusing backwards and forwards. It's horrible. It's a horrible way to do it. I like everything, background, foreground, all in focus so people can see. And lots of people like to know what's going on around the background, because I have a lot of people noticing things like my mouse mat. That comes up quite a lot when I shoot indoors anyway. But yeah, so I had a look at, when I was at the UK drone show, I had a look at the Phantom 4 Pro, which is awesome bit of kit, definitely worth getting hold of that. So I'm going to put my links below if you want to order a Phantom 4. The Maverick links are below. Maverick's having a bit of an issue because DJI is actually did say that they're having issues getting the stock out, and also it's in such a demand, hence why they're having issues. I know the Phantom 4 Pro is out. It's got 3 to 4 day delay day, so obviously when you make a payment, 3 to 4 days later they post the product out to you. So if you don't want to hang around wait for the Maverick to be in stock, get yourself a Phantom 4 Pro. Much more nicer than the Phantom 4. If you're a previous Phantom 4 owner, you'll know that between the 4 and the 4 Pro is a massive difference. You've got 1-inch sensor, better stills, shoots in 5K at 30 frames, or you can shoot in 4K at 60 frames per second, so you get much more crisper and clearer shots in 4K. And also you've got all the object avoidance around there. It's got new features added to it as well. And as you bring out the new the Go Out 4, designed for the more advanced drones, which is designed and supports the Maverick Pro, the Phantom 4 Pro, the Inspire1. And if you notice on the recent update on the Go app, you'll find those actually been taken out of the app now. The Maverick Pro is still in the version 3, but it's in 4 because it takes the new one's built around new features of the new drones, basically, on that side. That's why people switch. Be careful switching over to the 4, because your 3 will still, well, actually don't support it now. So if you haven't updated, don't update yet. Give it a few more months for the Go version 4. It's a mouthful. This is DJI Go for version 4 to get all the bugs ridden out of it, because people are already complaining on the Maverick that certain things popping up, it shouldn't be, is that right or wrong. It's a new bit of software that's just been released. It's going to be buggy, and obviously it's down to the people that fly that reports these bugs back for the developers to recreate the updates and get them corrected. So if you are on the 4, be patient. If you have an issue, report it straight back to DJI, and then that'll go towards their team that will then develop an update to correct it in future updates and stuff. That's how things work. So any issues you have on your apps, always report back to DJI. They use that as feedback to then create an update to fix issues. Everybody will have a different issue running with their Go, because it's not always the same issue. It's not always common as well. Things will be different. So all that feedback going back to them helps them to make a better product, or better app at least anyway. So hold fire for the 4. If you can get away running, so if you haven't updated yet on your iPhone on the version 3, you should still see the support for the Pro and the Maverick in there. But if you are updated and it's not in there any longer, you're going to have to run, either backdate it if you can. If not, you're going to have to run the Pro 4 version and then just go with the buggy bit business in it. You may not be bugs at the start with, you might get a few come up and stuff, but it's nothing to worry about, because obviously they'll be doing lots of updates now to change that and correct those bugs as they appear. So remember to report to DJI and they'll be aware of it. So just a very quick update. I've got the Unbreeze boxing to do. I'm tying up with UAV Vision, which is at UK Drone Show, and we're going to look at their products. They've got the unique Typhoon H, they've got the hopefully soon the Phantom 4 Pro, the Inspire1 hopefully, and we've actually been in talks with PowerVision, which does the Power Egg, and I also got the PowerVision Pro, I think it is, then other drone they've got aimed at the consumer market. And the egg looks awesome. There's some been great shots I took off at the drone show with the egg in action, and UAV Vision is going to be hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll be a major reseller for them. And in the new year we can go down here. They're coming over hopefully, and we'll meet up and I will get a video of an unboxing, first flight, all that stuff with the egg. The egg looks awesome. It's quite heavy actually. I held it in my hand. It was quite heavy, but it's quite stable indoors flying, even though they weren't flying on GPS, or their object avoidance, not object avoidance, the ground sensing on that egg wasn't actually working, so the guy was manually flying it in the cage, and it was pretty solid, looked pretty solid, so it was a good product. So that's it, that's the updates so far. Got some more videos coming up, so watch them when they come out. I've got some more stuff from the drone show I shot, got some interviews, so they'll all come out this week as well. So keep subscribing guys, keep liking my videos, and obviously don't visit my web store. Got loads of new updates. I've got to change all the pricing on there to match the pricing. Some stuff's come down in price as well. And obviously the UAV gear, got the Phantom 3 backpacks. They've been reduced. They reduced some other bits and pieces in their store. You can find all those details out on my website. So go to jacksdrones.uk/shop and have a good shop around. Remember, every link you click on and you purchase an item, they send me a commission for it, which helps me drive this channel and keep going in the right direction as well. So hopefully new year we'll look at some new drones, we'll look at some new stuff on the market that's indoor flying as well as outdoor flying, and we're going to get a bit more into FPV racing, because in the new year I've been invited to a new FPV racing track. It's just going to be opened up very shortly, and hopefully we'll get some in shots of that. We'll get some interviews with the owners, and that looks really awesome. There's a mention on my YouTube channel about that, so it's go and have a look. It should be up there now. And so take care guys, safe flying guys, and see you soon. Cheers.